What's up, everybody? Rob Cash is on the set. Before we get started, any mentioning of any digital asset is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Now, what I'm going to do is get into VeChain, and we're going to talk about price, and we're going to talk about the two token system that they have. Now, for people that are new to the space, as you see on the screen, these two tokens actually belong to the VeChain Thor project. I'm going to link the website, in the description of the video. So that way, if you are beginning your research on VeChain, I'll help you out with some information where you can start from. Now, for the OGs in the space, we're going to go back a couple of years because I remember we were on Twitter discussing the tokenomics about VeChain and everybody's direction so far as their investment into VeChain. Now, keep in mind, this is not financial advice, even though I'm going to give my opinion financially, but it's still not financial advice, and you should do your own research and make your decisions based on what's best for you financially. Now, let's get on with the business. Dating back a couple of years ago when the VET token that's on top on the screen here was under a penny, a lot of us, we're very glad and fortunate to be in this space acquiring VeChain because as you see currently the price is almost at 7 cents, so we did well. Now, when you hold VET, you actually generate free tokens, which is the VTHO token that you see on your screen at the bottom. Now, some retail investors, which means regular people like myself, I'm just a boiler mechanic, I'm not a banker, not a financial advisor, no guru, nothing like that. Just a regular dude, all right? Just like everyone else in the space, mostly. Now, a lot of people said it didn't make sense to purchase the VTHO token because you get them free just by holding VET, which I can kind of get that. Why spend money twice? But me, I'm greedy, but I also understand the tokenomics of the VeChain Thor project. All right? Now, some people that come into the space and they look at VET and they look back at the current price and they go, wow, I can't believe it. I missed a chance, to get in below a penny. I'm here to tell you that you actually have another bus coming to the bus stop and you can catch up with us and take advantage of this VeChain Thor project. And I really think you still have a chance to make the gains of people who got into VET early, below a penny. And you can do that with VTHO. Now, again, some retail investors a couple of years ago said, it would be stupid, and some people did say it would be stupid to buy both tokens when you generate the VTHO token for free just by holding VET. But I'm telling you like this. If you understand the tokenomics of the VeChain Thor project, you're going to understand why this makes sense. VET is the value token. And yes, you generate free VTHO when you hold it. But if you look at it from a business perspective, like if you were, what's the word I'm looking for? If you look at it from an enterprise level, it makes sense to get the VTHO token because I'm going to say VeChain Thor. VeChain Thor is the token at the bottom. So I'm just going to say VTHOR. Yeah, there we go. VTHOR is the token at the bottom. So now VTHOR is the token that actually pays for the gas of all the activity that's being done when you're using the VeChain blockchain. So if I'm an enterprise, yes, I could buy VET. I could buy a whole lot of it and generate VTHOR. But what if I don't generate VTHOR fast enough for the type of activity I plan on, committing on that blockchain? Then it wouldn't make sense for me to buy VET when I can just go straight to the source and buy VTHOR. And that way I don't have to worry about slowing down my activity waiting on VTHOR to be generated from the VET I already have. No. If I'm a corporation, big enterprise level, I'm just going to get straight to the source, buy VTHOR, so that way I can furnish all the business and pay for all the activity that I'm committing to on that blockchain. I can just get to it. No stalling, no nothing. So that's why I'm telling you guys that either token is valuable to have. And for those that think that they've missed the boat with the VeChain token, VET, you have not. You have a second chance to catch up to where we're at with VTHO. And right now, it's still under a penny, but it's moving fast. But again, think about the tokenomics. VTHO is the gas token. So enterprise companies are going to be buying VTHO for all their activities, and the value will go up with this token, as well as the VET token. Okay, it's a lead lag type of situation. But I'm letting you know, I personally think it's smart to have both. You hold VET so you can generate free VTHO, but you can also take advantage of the price appreciation of VTHO of where it's at right now, because I guarantee you it will catch up to where VET is sitting, and VET is going to move further up. How can you go wrong with this at any way that you look at it, from any vantage point? Okay, first of all, the project itself, I love it. Okay, for those that are new to the space, because the OGs already know this, it's a supply management solution. It can authenticate products and track products from its manufacturing inception to your doorstep after delivery and purchase. Okay, and they're doing big things, especially after IBM dropped out of the picture with their supply chain solutions. They failed because they tried to have too many tentacles in one, at one time. To whereas VeChain, this is what they're doing. This is what they do. It's best to be a master of one than a jack of many things. I'd rather be the best than to be okay at 10 different things. And that's what VeChain is doing. So is XRP. Do your research. Had to plug that in. Now, for those people, who got fudded out listening to other people, this is why you have to do your research. And what I mean by fudding out, being fudded out, that means fear, uncertainty, and doubt to the new folks, being pulled away just because they, been in the space a little longer than you. And I get that, you're new and you're listening to people who've been around longer, but that's why it's imperative to do your own research, because you could have followed them and not have bought into the VTHO token listening to these guys. Listen, I hold both, and I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but I cashed in on the value of both. I got in with the VET token below a penny, and I also got into the VTHO token way below its current position now, at 1,000th of a penny. And as you see, it's starting to catch up to VET's point. So for those that missed the boat with the VET token, you still have time to take advantage of the type of gains that you thought you've missed with the VET token, and you can get that with the VTHO token. So I'm here to tell you that the value in this project is from the top and the back end, the top and bottom end. You cannot go wrong. And if you do your research and see what they're doing, I guarantee you will say that you got yourself a gem. Now, again, so far as the timing, if you think you've missed the boat with VET, there's another one pulling up to the dock right now, and you can board with your VTHO ticket. Okay? There's still room to grow. You did not miss out. You still have a chance. But I'm going to tell you like this, if you don't take advantage of it now, especially during this bull cycle, you're not going to see these prices again, because earlier today, this was VTHO this morning. It almost hit a penny. As you see, it's getting closer. So time is running out. And I'm not trying to, put a battery up in anyone, But I'm just letting you know. Be mindful of your time. Do your research, but be mindful of time. Because time waits for no one. And timing is everything. This is Rob Cash. And I'm off the set.